Hello my lovelies. Today I'm gonna do my makeup. I don't really wear makeup too often, but it's my day off and I'm a bit bored, so I'm gonna do my makeup and I figured I'd answer some questions because why not? And yes, I'm wearing this little thingy-majiggy. I can feel it slowly coming off my head, so we'll see how long it lasts. Yeah, I've not done my makeup in quite a while. All my stuff is kind of a mess. So we're just gonna go for it. I also only have like a teeny tiny mirror underneath the camera, so yeah, we'll see what happens. I've moisturized. I'm not using a primer because I don't really care. If this is not a tutorial, don't trust whatever I'm doing. I just kind of do whatever. I even have to process, like, what am I doing first? I haven't done my makeup in so long. I guess I'll start with foundation, which I'm using a MAC foundation, NC 16, whatever that means. And I'm weird. I literally go like this and let it pull up on my head. Well, oh, I don't even know how much is left in this, to be honest. I've had it for so long. And yes, I look crazy. And I've just got these cheap ass brushes. I don't know when I last, actually no, I cleaned them. Actually no, that was a couple months ago, but I don't use them that much, so it can't be that bad. So I'll do the first question. What's your go-to coffee/tea order? So in general, if I'm going out for a coffee, I'd like, if it were not even, no, if I was not going out for a coffee, if I was just getting a coffee going somewhere or whatever, I'd get a cappuccino. And if I was like going out on like a coffee day or hanging out with my friends or something, I normally like to try new coffees that are on menu. So if it's one that I haven't tried before, I'll normally try it. Or if I'm getting a tea, I don't really get tea when I'm out. I just drink tea at home. Or oh, a chai latte. Oh, I love chai lattes. They're so nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty basic. I just kind of normally get a cappuccino or a chai latte, I guess, would be my answer for that. If you could only use 3 makeup products for the rest of your life, what would they be? So I feel like I'm going to be a bit strategic with this. I think it would be contour, blush, and lip products. Because if you think about it, you can get your lashes and your brows tinted and lifted and all that good stuff. So you don't really, or you could wear like fake lashes. So you don't need brow products really, or lash products. And then contour you could use as foundation. And blush, I'm a blush girly. You can't go wrong with having blush. And lip products, because I'm so bad at drinking water. Like, so bad at drinking water that I always need lip balm. Like, I need to have lip balm with me. So I need to have like lip balm. And it's nice to be able to wear lipstick and stuff. Okay. What's one thing people always assume about you? So people always, or at least I've gotten this a lot, where like people assume that at first I'm gonna be a bitch. And like, these are like people that I've then became friends with. And they then tell me and are like, oh my god, when I first met you, like when I first saw you, I thought you were gonna be a bitch. And I'm always like, why? And they're like, I don't know, you just gave me the vibe, like your look gave me the vibes that you're gonna be a bitch. But then I started talking to you and we got on great and you're actually lovely and all this kind of stuff. I was like, that is so strange, but okay, because I don't know, maybe I've got a resting bitch face or something, because I don't know, I don't think I'm a bitch. Hopefully not. I'm sure I can be sometimes, but in general, I try not to be. I'm trying to blend this in with my eyebrows but not get it in my eyebrows because I don't like doing my eyebrows. Like, I like to just leave them the way they are. Okay, next question. What's the most embarrassing beauty makeup fail? Oh, when I was younger, I used to like not do anything with my eyebrows, but I would put on foundation and stuff and get foundation all on my eyebrows, and then they would literally look like weird fluffy patches with all foundation in them, and it would look so bad. Or I would use powder, and it would be like a really, really cheap powder, and it would give literal like what's the term again? Flashback Mary. Literally, I'd look like a ghost in photos because of my powder. And it would be going to like teenage discos and stuff like that, and my photos would be terrible. But at the time, I thought it was fantastic. I was like, oh, we look so good, you know? And I'd post them on Instagram and stuff like that. And now I'm like, oh, Jesus, girly. Get rid of that. See, I don't like wearing, I've got makeup in my hair. I don't like wearing makeup too much unless I'm like gonna be showering, because I always get it in my hair to try and blend it and stuff like that. But then when I'm cleaning off and I don't want to be like trying to scrub in my hair, and it's like a whole ordeal. And I'm a wee bit lazy at nighttime. I'm very lazy at nighttime. I do not like to have to clean stuff off my face. Like when I go to bed, I'll literally just I've got like a cleansing cream, and I'll use the cleansing cream on my face before I go to bed just to wipe off a bit of the grime from the day, because washing my face dries it out so much. So I can't be like washing my face with water every night, because yeah, it literally just makes you feel so dry. And then I have to like moisturize and try and get a bit of moisture back into it, but then it's still dry, and it's just a losing battle basically. Does that look okay? That looks okay. I'll have to blend it down my neck, but we'll get there. Get a bit of contour on there. I haven't a clue what I'm doing. Oh, that's not even in line. We'll do a little blip blip. Yeah. Anyway, what's a guilty pleasure you're not that guilty about? Ooh, I was already doing this the other day. So this, oh my god, I'm after getting it stuck in my earring. Oh my god. Oh, what the frick? Jesus Christ. I did not like that at all. Okay, be careful, yeah. It was like a hair from the brush got caught in the earring, and it like was holding onto it for dear life, and I could feel it pulling on my ear. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's the little ball at the end of this hitting off the brush. But yeah, I was literally doing this the other night, and I used to live with my sister and brother-in-law, and he hated this. He thought it was disgusting. But I love to eat like pickles out of the jar. Like I'll literally buy a jar of pickles and just sit and eat it. Or another one is jalapenos. I bloody love jalapenos. Or like if I'm sick, or just, well, if I'm just wanting them, but I normally do it when I'm sick and like I can't breathe and stuff, you can get like the little jar of jalapenos, and I'll get some out, drain the juice, and put it in a little bowl and get a wee fork and just sit and eat them all. And then like it makes your nose so runny that like you need to blow it really, really bad, and it like clears out your like fucking, what you call it, your, I guess your nose and that, your, I can't think of the word for it. But yeah, I literally will just sit and eat jalapenos when I'm sick, or if I'm just feeling like some jalapenos, I'll literally just sit and eat them anyway. And people find me so weird for doing that, and I'm like, but they're so nice, and they're like, but they're spicy, like why, and like why are you just eating them by themselves? Like that's so strange. Because they taste good. I love jalapenos, they're so nice. Oh, this is going back further. I'm losing the headband, I'm losing, but my little bits of hair is all falling down because I just slept in a plait, and the plait got really kind of messed up when I was sleeping. Oh, that's a lot more contour on that side than this side. We'll just add another little bit. It got really messed up when I was sleeping, and all my front pieces were falling out. So I put this on to hold back my hair, but I can just, it's coming loose. It's falling back. Oh no, it's going. I feel like stuff ain't blending like I want it to. I feel like the brush is just pulling it. Maybe I needed to wet the brush a little bit, loosen it up. I don't know. Don't listen to me or copy me when it comes to makeup, because it won't be very good. Do you know what? I'm just going to finish my contour and I'll answer more questions because I'm literally struggling here. Okay, all I done was try and blend out this side a little bit. Right, this is coming off. Ooh, dang, that looks mad. Okay, I'll just try and hold that back a bit. I just, yeah, blended out my contour a bit. It's looking crazy at the moment, but I do my concealer of makeup in my hair. Come out, stupid makeup. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I do my concealer after I do my contour to make sure everything blends out, in case, say, I use too much contour or whatever, then this just makes it all a bit better. And I do, I don't know, something like this. And sometimes if I go too low with the contour, I'll do a little like that, just to fix it. And that, to lighten it all up. And yes, I go in again with the exact same brush I've been using this entire time. Please ignore my crazy hair. So I'll start with down here and just blend that out in a straight line and down. So that gave it more of a, yeah. And then this side, again, blend it across and down, not any higher than that. That just fixes it a little bit. My earring is covered in makeup. So what's a beauty rule you always break? I don't know, because I don't really follow makeup rules. I don't really know makeup rules. I just kind of do my makeup the way I like it looking, and even still, sometimes I don't like the way it looks. So I don't really know if I'm breaking any rules. I guess most people do concealer and then contour, whereas I do contour then concealer, or a lot of people do their eyes and then they do their makeup. Well, some people don't, but I'm not really doing my eyes, because if I'm doing like a big kind of eye look or whatever, then I'll do my eyes first, or complicated, I'll just do it to get out of the way. But if it's something that I'm not really doing the eyes, then I'll just do my face. Jesus, I'm not tired. What? Would you rather never wear mascara again or never wear concealer again? Ooh. Do you know what? I feel like this is pretty easy, because I don't really wear mascara. So like what I would do if I don't have like a lash lift or lashes or whatever, every morning I get up and I like clean my face, and then I'll do like, I'll curl my lashes. And then sometimes I will put on a little bit of concealer depending on what my skin's like or what's going on. So I don't really use mascara anyway. I only use it when I do my makeup. And even then, if you've got your lashes lifted and tinted, you don't really need to, or you can put on fake lashes or whatever. So you don't really need it. So yeah, I'd rather never wear mascara again. Okay, what's next? Oh, I never showed you what contour and concealer I'm using. Actually, I think it's a foundation stick I'm using. It's from Revolution, London. And it's color F13. And I think it's a foundation stick. I don't know. And then the concealer I'm using is a Rimmel London Ivory 010 Lasting Radiance. Yeah, I don't know. That'll do that. And then I go on to powders. So next I'm going on to a contour, which is Destroyed. It's Sun Glow 25. I don't know the brand. I lost the lid a long time ago. And yes, I've used the same one for I don't know how long, but a very long time. But I go in on my cheeks. I can literally see the bits of makeup in my hair that I pushed back. And I just follow the line that I made. Okay. Dream travel destination. Honestly, anywhere sunny. Just anywhere sunny. Like the Bahamas or like Hawaii. I always go on holidays in like I'm going to Lanzarote in a couple weeks. Like anywhere that there's sun. A cheap sun holiday, because like I don't want to be paying loads of money for for the sun. Like I know you're paying for the place, but like when I go on holiday I want just sun, which if I live in a sunny place I figure I wouldn't do that. I'd do more interesting holidays. But right now I live in Ireland and I just want sun, honestly. And it was meant to be bloody gorgeous today. It was meant to be, I think, 21 degrees. And it looks like crap outside. Grey skies, no blue sky. I can't see a bit of the sky. It's all clouds. And don't come at me for blowing on my brush. It's literally nearly raining. I was hoping to be able to sit out today in the sun and get a bit of a tan, but no. So yeah. What's one country you'd move to in a heartbeat? Well, I'm actually moving to Australia in, what month is it? I'm moving to Australia in 3 months, I think. Yeah. So yeah, that's where I'm moving to in a heartbeat. What's your top tip? What? What's your top tip for surviving a long flight? Headphones, hands down. Headphones, always, every day. You don't want to be listening to babies crying, people talking, people on the phone. What? That's trains. People like talking and stuff like that. If you're like by yourself, headphones all the way. And maybe a book. What's in your bag 24/7 besides makeup? Fun fact, I don't keep makeup in my handbag. Chewing gum. I've always got chewing gum. Water, because I don't drink enough water, so I try and like bring it everywhere so that then I'll have to drink it. And lip balm. I always have a lip balm on me. I'm changing brush. Oh, I realized I changed brush for the thing. It's just this little guy. Myomare, don't know what that is. These are not expensive brushes, by the way. I'm getting a little bit of the contour that I just used onto a little brush, and I'm gonna do a little bit like in this kind of movement where it follows your eyebrow and then goes around and out. So around, under, and out. Around, under, out, around, under, out. Just kind of see the effect it gives it more. I don't know if you see that. Describe your aesthetic in 3 words. I haven't a clue. Depends on what I'm doing, depends on the night, depends on how I'm feeling. Like my general style is just kind of comfort. I don't really do much in Ireland. Like ever since I've moved from Edinburgh, I've not gone out much. I've not done anything. I'm just working all the time. So my aesthetic is work uniform. That's my aesthetic. But back in Edinburgh when I would go out and do stuff is, I don't know, a lot of like tops like this and like jeans, tracky bottoms, leggings. I don't know, like basic when it comes to stuff like that, or like oversized hoodies, comfy. But then when it comes to like when it's sunny, see the reason I dress like that is because it's always cold, so I always have like hoodies and stuff on. But if I lived somewhere sunny, I feel like I had a better style because then I could wear like cute summer dresses and like, because like when I went out in Edinburgh, I'd get all dressed up and look all nice. So I don't know. That's a hard question to answer. I don't know what's going on with this. What's something people don't know about you just by looking? I'm weird and goofy. I'm strange. Yeah, I just, where's my blush? I'm using NARS color Orgasm, and I'm going to use the same brush I used for my contour. Yeah, I'm very strange. I'm weird, especially when I'm with my sister. We're like, I don't know, I got my weirdness definitely from her, but I'll randomly talk in other kind of, not accents because I can't do accents, but like weird voices, or like I'm Irish, so I like to take the piss out of people in a funny way. I don't know. I'm also always, almost always in a good mood. Like when I go to work and stuff like that, I'll always be in a good mood. Even if I'm not in a good mood, I feel like I don't like to show that I'm not in a good mood. I'll always be the one to come in and be like, okay, like la di da da, like happy Larry, blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I just like to be cheery. I only get in a bad mood if someone genuinely makes me in a bad mood. Or if I'm feeling sick or anything like that, I still won't even act like I'm in a bad mood or act like I'm sick. I'll still try and be cheery. I'm looking a little bit crazy, especially with my front pieces going around my ears like that. I'm looking crazy. What's something you're really proud of but never talk about? I guess I got my degree when I was 20, and the entire time I was studying, I worked over full-time hours. Like I would literally work all the time. I think I worked more than I actually attended uni. I would literally be like, oh, do I need to go to this class or can I work because I need the money? And when I first moved to Edinburgh, I remember my parents booked me the flight and gave me 100 quid. And I've not taken money off them since. Obviously now I'm living back at home, but I'm 22 and I'm only staying here for a couple months as I transition to go to, because I needed to bring my cat here and everything to give to them to mind and move all my stuff home from Edinburgh so that I could go to Australia. So, but I'm still not taking money off them or anything like that. I've been completely doing it myself. What advice would you give your teenage self? These are like hard to think of on the spot. What did I tell myself? Oh, save every single bloody penny you can, because being an adult is expensive. Like, not even when I was well, I guess I was a teenager when I first moved away. I was like, as soon as I had money, I was spending that money. Although I don't regret a lot of things I spent it on. Like, I got aligners and stuff like that, which I don't regret. But like, I done stupid like shopping and stuff like that I didn't need to do, and I don't even have those clothes still. Like, I end up getting rid of them because I didn't like them. Like, just silly stuff. Like, don't buy silly stuff. Don't waste your money. And I'm gonna do powder, and it's Laura Mercier translucent powder. And yes, I'm gonna use a different brush, but it's just this random brush. Again, I don't know where this brush is from. It's not anything expensive. It's a cheap. And I say probably as if it's maybe not, but it is cheap. Under my eyes, I kind of do this. I don't know why. And under my other eye, it's like I think it's gonna ingrain it in better. I don't know. Okay. What's your zombie apocalypse survival skill? Jesus, I don't want to be in a zombie apocalypse. I'd be the boring character that would just like sacrifice themselves because they're like, I can't be honest with this. Like, I'll hold them off. You guys leave. Save yourselves. Because I don't want to do this anymore. I feel like makeup's just not sitting on my face. I don't know why, but it's just not sitting on my face. But yeah, my zombie apocalypse skill. I guess I've got a black belt in karate, so hopefully that would do me some good. I don't know if you can use a black belt in karate against zombies, but I can always try. You know, I can always try. What's the most random thing you've cried about? That's a hard question. Because, like, typically I don't cry a lot. Like, I cry when I'm, like, frustrated or angry, or, like, I'm just like, oh, come on. Like, if I'm in an argument and I'm getting frustrated and angry, I'll automatically cry a little bit. Or if I'm hyped up about something, like, my eyes will, like, not cry, but my eyes will start watering and I'll, like, feel like I'm looking like I'm gonna cry or whatever. Or if I'm, like, happy, or if I'm talking about something quite, like, if I'm getting really into a story or something, my eyes will start to water, and I don't know why, but they do. And I'm gonna use a brow gel. I don't know, it's called Bug Brow Gel. I don't think it's that great. It's fine, but it's the only one I have. And I'm just gonna brush up my eyebrows, and hopefully it does something. I did try and laminate my brows and do a lash lift myself not that long ago. You'll see that. You can go watch that video. But sorry, I'm so concentrated. I don't think I've done the best. Like, they're not obviously as good as they could be from a salon, but they're fine. Like, they're better than my normal eyebrows, I guess. What does that look like? It looks a little bit crazy. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good. It's okay. What's the most random thing I've cried about? Yes, forgot about that. I would say, actually, do you know what? When I came off the pill after about, I don't know, 5 years of being on it, I cried at everything. Like, only for the first little while, because I guess I was just adjusting to my emotions, like being corrected or whatever, like going back to normal. But literally, I would cry over anything. So, like, I don't know, say my flatmate ate something that I had in the fridge and I was really looking forward to, I would literally just like cry. And they'd be like they'd be apologetic or whatever. And I'd be like, I don't know why I'm crying, just ignore me. I'm just having a moment. Okay, I'm using Essence All Eyes on Me Multi Effect Mascara. Again, cheap mascara. I just don't like to spend money on makeup. So I just try and find whatever I can. So I don't like wearing mascara because I feel like it weighs my lashes down. So I'm just gonna do little strokes. Oh no, I just got a big fucking clump. Well, don't buy cheap mascara, people, because it goes badly. So much for the small amount of mascara. I keep trying to fix the clump and it just gets worse, and then I keep on putting on mascara. Why is that? Like, why is that? Why is that? Do I have a... Oh, lovely, I've got a wand with mascara on it. Cool. Let's go downwards and out. Oh, there we go. Downwards and out. That worked. That got rid of the clump, although I've got a little bit on my eyelid. But that's okay. Let's get that off. Oh, I've got an itch. Okay, let's try that again. Just a little bit. Just fluff them up. That's better. I'm not going to do my eyelashes, although I look like I got some on already, but not yet. Okay, other eye. See, I lifted my lashes by myself, and it went okay for my first time doing it, but my lashes are a bit all over the place because I've not been putting like oil on them or taking care of them. Oh dang. Oh dang. I got so much on my eyelid. Let's put a brush through that. Down and out is the trick, guys. Down and out. Get rid of all the clumps and then go back in, wet your old concealer brush, and get it all out. Oh my god, why can't I get that one little bit? Is that okay? Is that okay? I don't want to do loads. Just a little bit. Okay, and I think I'm gonna do a little blue eyeliner underneath my eye. Because why not? Is it a scrub? Oh, it is a little scrub. Okay, we're gonna go for a little bit of a blue because I'm not doing anything else, so we can go for a little pop of color. Oh, a bit too much in my corner. Oh, I just took it in my nail. Little pop of blue. I normally do black. I used to do blue a lot, but now I do blue, or now I do black a lot. Or what am I saying? I don't even do makeup that much. Ooh. Okay, a little bit of blue. Now we'll go back in and do a bit on the bottom lashes. That'll do, don't it? That'll do. I will probably fast forward a lot of this when I'm just being quiet. I've got one lash that's just hanging out. It's pissing me off. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's what's gonna happen. I need to do a little top up of contour on my neck because it's brighter. To be fair, it's gonna be like the joys of makeup. The joys. Like, I don't get it. I did get a tan as well, but obviously not enough to get back to my old foundation. That'll do. I'm gonna do a small bit of liner. I'm using Morphe's Chippy. Oh, I don't have time to take the foundation off my lips. Hold on. Okay, I just got a little pad and a little blob of micellar water. If you're not gonna wear any like really colored lipstick, make sure to take the foundation off your lips because otherwise it'll look really weird. Okay, now, oh no, my lip piece not sharpened. Well, I don't have a sharpener, so we're just going for it. I really need a sharpener. Okay. Lip gloss. Okay, last question. What's your toxic trait during your makeup routine? Probably that I don't wash my brushes as often as I probably should. And like, I wash them. I just should do it more. I just used a little bit of Oh My Gloss from Rimmel London, and I blended it lippy. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't wash my makeup brushes enough. So that's definitely my toxic trait. I'm gonna take out my palette and assemble it in my hair. Do, 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 do. Jesus, my roots are so dark. Oh, hair moment. See, why am I doing this accent? I don't understand. I don't know. I can't tell you. Why? Yeah, I know. I need to get my hair done. But it's okay. It's also a little bit dirty. And it was just in a pot, so it's a bit crazy. But that's okay. The makeup's a wee bit crusty. But hey, I don't care. I'm not leaving the house. That's about it. That's about all I have for you today. But if you want to, you can answer some of the questions yourself, because I feel like some of them are quite like random. Like, what is your zombie apocalypse survivor skill? Or what's your coffee order? Because I want to see what other people order for coffee so that I can try it if it's like something interesting and not just like off the menu where you're like, oh, I get this, I get like 2 shots of coffee and then I get the shot of this flavor and a shot of that, and like something interesting, and then like a certain milk. I want to hear some of these answers because they're going to be quite interesting. So definitely like answer along whenever I end up asking each question. Just give me your answer in the comments. And if you have enjoyed this video, let me know. Hit the like button so that I know you like me doing kind of makeup-y type things, or if you have recommendations of other things that you want me to try, you can comment them down below, and hit that subscribe button because it really helps me a lot. And I will see you next time. Have a great day.